In 2017, demolition began on a single-storey brick cottage with a triangular-shaped brick chimney. Demolition work is high-risk construction work. The company doing the construction work is known as the principal contractor. A director of this company was also an owner of the cottage. The owners intended to build a 2-storey residence and a swimming pool. The principal contractor engaged a private certifier to get the approvals to demolish the house. The principal contractor hired 2 workers to perform the demolition. The 2 workers wore safety boots and gloves, but not hard hats. They did the demolition work by hand, using crowbars, a handheld hammer, a sledgehammer, and aluminium ladders provided by the principal contractor. 6 days after demolition began, the principal contractor hired a 3rd worker. The 3rd worker arrived for their first day on site and was provided similar personal protective equipment. The director of the principal contractor discussed the demolition of the chimney with the 3 workers, and all agreed on the method they would use. 2 workers took turns to knock out courses of the brickwork from the bottom of the chimney. The workers then removed the loose bricks and tried to push the chimney over. This didn't work. The workers knocked out another course of bricks and pushed again. The chimney became unstable and began to fall. 2 workers ran clear, but another worker was struck by the falling chimney and was buried in bricks. Tragically, the worker was fatally injured. The director was also hit by the falling bricks, but wasn't seriously injured. What led to the incident? The director and all 3 workers were from migrant and culturally and linguistically diverse, known as CALD backgrounds. The 3 workers had lived in Australia for between 1 month and 1 year. CALD workers are at greater risk of injury and illness because they may not understand or aren't made aware of their work health and safety rights and obligations. None of the 3 workers had prior experience in demolition work or held a general construction induction training card known as a white card. Given their lack of training, experience and qualifications, the workers were not competent to decide on the method for the demolition of the chimney. An investigation into this tragic incident identified a number of contributing factors. The principal contractor failed to conduct a risk assessment, develop and implement a safe work method statement, use an excavator or other plant with a competent operator, implement an exclusion zone around the area being demolished, provide adequate training, instruction and supervision, provide appropriate personal protective equipment. Demolition work is high risk. It's vital that the requirements relating to demolition and construction work are followed. A detailed inspection and survey should be completed before demolishing a chimney or spire. Generally, the process to demolish a structure is the reverse of how it was built. Due to their height, it is common for chimneys to be demolished by hand or through induced collapse. Hand demolition should be done in stages from the top of the chimney using safe work platforms. Temporary supports should be considered to prevent accidental collapse. Be aware that a chimney may become unstable from rain or high winds. Businesses carrying out demolition work should notify Safe Work New South Wales before work starts if it involves the demolition of a structure more than 6 metres high or if load-shifting machinery, like an excavator, is used on a suspended floor, or if explosives are being used. Make sure workers are competent, receive training and instructions. Make sure the work is supervised by a competent person. Assess potential risks with workers. Prepare a safe work method statement with workers and a competent person. Implement exclusion zones and/or falling object protection. If using mobile plant, implement a traffic management plan and a safe work method statement. Consider using dust control. Carefully plan high-risk work and continuously monitor conditions. Hold the correct licenses. Ensure the structure being demolished is kept stable. Understand the specific issues facing CALD workers and know how to manage those risks. For further guidance, refer to New South Wales Work Health and Safety Regulation 2017. Safe Work New South Wales Code of Practice Demolition Work. Safe Work New South Wales Code of Practice Construction Work. And Australian Standard AS 2601-2001, the demolition of structures. For these codes of practice and more information, visit safework.nsw.gov.au. This video was produced by the offender as a result of a New South Wales District Court order to raise awareness of work health and safety. It was developed in consultation with Safe Work New South Wales.